What in the actual fuck did I just read? Master of Citrus Fruits. This guy makes fucking like Hannibal Lecter and all those crazy murders look like kindergartners with autism. Like, what the fuck? This is some fucked up shit. I actually was getting close to vomiting in like that middle section with fucking Dipperr doing all that weird shit in the bathroom. This was probably the most horrid piece of literary garbage I've ever had the displeasure of learning the existence of. It's like, my life is never going the same after reading this bullshit. I mean, I read pretty garbage fanfictions in the world. Like, pretty fucking garbage. You know, I read Naruto fanfiction, Harry Potter fanfiction. I read fanfiction about everything. I seen grammar mistakes that make fucking brain-damaged apes look smart. Like, this had grammar mistakes too, and honestly, it gave me kind of cancer. It was kind of funny, but it was still really bad. And I was able to ignore it for the most part. But when Dipperr started shitting and coming over the floor and started eating that shit, I was like, what the what? Who the fuck thought of this? Who the fucking fuck thought of this? This is just trash. This is garbage. This is like, I don't think I can think of something like this. I can think of some pretty fucked up shit. But not this. Like, this is something, like, if you showed this fanfiction to Hitler, you could have prevented the Holocaust. That's how bad it is. Oh my god. It's so bad. Like, this is my review. It's like, if we are, this is 0 out of 5. If we're comparing how garbage and how trash and how shocking it is, this is a 5 out of 5. This is just like, I don't even know, man. It's like, I don't know what to expect. So basically, the synopsis of a story. So Dipperr goes to Taco Bell. He eats a taco. It's supposed to be really good. And he needs to take a shit. And he does take a shit. But then, he starts jacking off. But then he doesn't stop there. He comes over the ceiling like a fucking fire hose. He jacks off. He fucking jacks off over and over again. Easily like 10, 20 times. He jacks off like 10, 20 times. And then, he fucking shat himself. He covers the floor with cum. Covers the floor with fucking shit. And he starts eating that shit. He starts eating his own cum. He eats his shit. He scoops his shit, diarrhea, and cum into the toilet. Flushes it, mixes it all together, and then scoops it out and fucking eats it. Like, what the hell? What? And then, he sucks his own dick like a fucking gymnast. Covers his dick in shit. He smears his dick with shit. He smears his dick with cum. And then he was like, oh yeah, my cum is better tasting than anything in the world. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he bites his own dick off. And then, instead of getting help, or bandages, he smears more shit and cum onto his fucking dick. And then he tries to stop the bleeding by sucking it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay, and he dies, right? He dies. He fucking dies. Mabel comes, and he's like, oh yeah! Oh, Dipper's dead body covered in diarrhea and cum. Oh, so sexy. He's just fucking his dead brother. And then Dipper's dick swells up to the size of her head, covered in shit. Still covered, and it's eternally ejaculating. That's the actual fucking language. Dipper's dick is eternally ejaculating. And she gets found out by this, like, Taco Bell employee. And Taco Bell employee literally kills them, cuts off their body part, and scoops all the fucking shit and cum into a bag. He throws all the dead body parts, blood, cum, piss, shit, into a funnel. And that's how he makes the tacos. Like, what the fuck is this story? My life is completely different than it was before after reading it. And I can guarantee you it wasn't better. This is the most horrid story. Like, this is not the type of stories that will give me nightmares. Like, this is the type of story that rethinks waking up the next morning. It's like, I don't even know if I want to be a part of my own race anymore. Like, this is how bad that story was. Like, I'm just so shocked that somebody that shares 99% of the DNA with me can come up with something absolutely so horrendous, atrocious, appalling, and just all in all, just no, like, I read some pretty fucked up shit with, like, all sorts of, you know, like, gore, all sorts of, like, fucked up, sex porn shit, but this is just like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? What the fuck ass bitch? It's like, imagine a clown shoving a fucking dildo up your ass, but you find out it wasn't even a dildo in the first place. It was actually his big ass nose, and he pulls it out, and he's fucking no, he doesn't pull it out. He's fucking sneezes while it's still in there. Like that's just yeah. So this is the Dipperr Goes to Taco Bell review. Read it at your own risk. It's definitely not for the sane of mind. Be prepared to lose your faith in humanity. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Fuck.
Subscribe.
Or else I'll instantly die.